Imagine a world where you don't need a partner to have babies. No dates, no drama, just new life, all on your own. Sounds crazy, right? But in the animal kingdom, this is a reality for some species. Stick around because today, we're diving into the mind-blowing world of animals that can reproduce without a mate. Trust me, some of these creatures are way wilder than you'd expect. From fish to reptiles and even birds, this is one wild ride you won't want to miss. Hey, everyone! Welcome back to Before You Wild, your go-to place for amazing animal facts and incredible wildlife stories. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell so you never miss out on our wildest updates. Today's topic? Parthenogenesis. Yeah, I know it sounds like a mouthful, but what it really means is that these animals can make babies all by themselves, no mate needed. Sounds like science fiction, but it's all happening in the real world. So let's get into it. First up is the Amazon molly. And no, it's not a river fish. This little guy, or should I say girl, lives in freshwater rivers near Texas and Mexico. What makes them special? They reproduce through something called gynogenesis. Now, they technically need to mate with a male fish from a different species, but here's the twist. They don't use any of his DNA. The male just triggers the eggs to develop, but the baby fish are exact clones of the mom. Imagine that, being able to have kids that are literally your mini-me without any help from a partner. It's like nature's way of saying, I got this. Next up, let's get a little cray, literally, with the marbled crayfish. This species is a bit of a freak of nature because scientists believe it came from a genetic accident. One day, a crayfish mutated and boom, it suddenly had the ability to reproduce without needing a mate at all. What's even crazier? These guys have spread across the world and are now considered an invasive species in places like Madagascar. One female crayfish can make hundreds of exact clones of herself. It's like a never-ending army of self-made soldiers. Who needs a mate when you can do all that? Okay, we've talked about fish and crayfish, but how about something a bit more intimidating, Komodo dragons? Yeah, you heard that right. Even these massive reptiles can reproduce without a mate. In zoos, female Komodo dragons have been known to lay eggs that hatch into healthy babies without a male being around. This process is called parthenogenesis, where an unfertilized egg develops into a new individual. It's a rare survival strategy when no males are around, and let's be honest, it makes Komodo dragons even more badass than they already were. Alright, let's fly into the world of birds for a second. You might be surprised to hear that turkeys, yep, the ones we eat during Thanksgiving, can reproduce without a mate. In rare cases, female turkeys can lay eggs that hatch without any male fertilization. The catch? Most of these chicks turn out to be males. Still, it's an incredible backup plan for species survival if no males are around. Next time you see a turkey, you might want to rethink that whole gobble-gobble thing. These birds are far more fascinating than you think. Now, let's shrink down to the insect world with stick insects. These camouflage critters are experts at staying hidden, but what's even more amazing is their ability to switch between sexual and asexual reproduction. When there are no males around, female stick insects can lay eggs that develop into perfectly healthy babies, all without ever needing a mate. These insects have been doing it for millions of years, proving that sometimes being independent is the way to go. Wait, it gets even wilder. Sharks. Yes, sharks. There have been documented cases of female sharks in aquariums giving birth to pups without ever having contact with a male. Talk about the ultimate lone wolf, or should I say lone shark? Scientists believe this ability evolved to ensure the species could survive even in extreme conditions where mates might not be available. It's both amazing and a little terrifying that these powerful predators don't even need help to reproduce. So there you have it, some of the craziest, coolest animals that can reproduce without a mate. From the Amazon molly fish to the fearsome Komodo dragon, nature never fails to amaze us. What do you think? Which one of these animals shocked you the most? Let me know in the comments. And hey, if you loved learning about these wild facts, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. You never know, they might just be as mind-blown as you are. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss any of the wild, untamed content we've got lined up. Thanks for hanging out with me today on B for You Wild. See you next time.